It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, peoples? How y'all doing? Yes, I am back with another interview. It's a doubleheader. Said it was going to be a doubleheader. So, baseball terms, softball terms for everybody out there, for our non-baseball, softball fans. We know everybody on here. So, look, got a special guest. He actually won the Mark and Will Show Award already. So, we're gonna rock and roll. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit that follow button, hit that like button, all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get into this, rocking and rolling like we always do. I am joined right now with Myles Strong, Shelby County's class of 23 baseball star, student athlete. What's going on, Myles? What's going on? How you doing?
No, I'm doing great. I'm just getting ready for the state game tomorrow.
Ooh-wee. What time y'all play
Yep,
tomorrow?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Hey, man,
Yep.
bless you for even getting on the show, man. For real, like that. I mean,
Of course.
yeah, I really appreciate that, man. I mean, you've been rocking and rolling all year in Shelby County. That has been too. This is the first time in a long time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time we've won region since like 2010, I think.
Uh-huh.
And before that, it was a while.
Okay.
So,
Good history, man. That's good stuff, though. Like, you guys ready, man? How y'all feeling? What's going on? You excited? You got a
so
little nervous?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
going
So,
on?
yeah, we're all pumped up about it. We're excited to get out and play. I mean, we've been working all season for it, expecting to be at this point. And now that we're here, we're just ready to roll.
Right. And I know being a senior and stuff like that, like, you always want your senior year to go out with a bang and actually have an opportunity to play. And, baseball is a little different than football, equivalent to basketball as far as the games. So going into this season and having, ups and downs like everybody else has, when did you know that, okay, now for real, we have a legit chance to go ahead and play for the state championship?
So, at the beginning of the season, I knew it was a possibility because all the talent we have. And but when I really once realized that we actually had a chance is when we were playing like these top teams of the state, and we were either beating them or we were like having really good games with them. And I just noticed our record kept on getting better and better because we started the season off really slow. We were 1-3 in our first 4 games, and then
Okay.
we've had a lot of win streaks and stuff since then. But yeah,
Let me ask you this. So, like, the makeup of the team, is it top heavy with a lot of seniors and juniors, or is it a mixture? How's the makeup of the team?
all right. So we have a lot of upperclassmen. So we're senior stacked right now. Like we have 8 seniors, I think, 8 or 9, but we have sophomore as our starting catcher,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then our second baseman is usually a junior, and then one of our left fielder and one of our pitchers is a junior as well.
Okay. So you guys have been rocking and rolling for a minute as far as together. No, and that's great. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? As far as chemistry and like, okay, we ready and That's good. I like that. Chemistry is very important, especially in tournament play. A lot of people don't have that, and you guys have been together. So for people who don't know, like I said, Miles has won the Mark and Will Show award before. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna go a little bit deeper because you know somebody can have a good week. I used to play baseball. Some people can have a good week. You have had a great season. You're batting
Thank you.
371, right? You have 26 runs scored, 43 hits, 33 RBIs, 12 doubles, 2 home runs, 25 bases, walks, 8 stolen bases out of 9 attempts. What happened? I don't know what happened with that. You got to improve on that. And but those are great numbers though. Those are great numbers, man. Like being in the moment, and I know that you're still playing. Like, do you realize how great a season that you having? I mean, are you just like? And I'm not saying that you're not focused if you do, but like,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you realize what, what kind of season you're having?
So I it feels like I'm just having a regular season because my whole team has had such a great season. I mean,
Hmm.
we have like 5 or 6 people that are hitting over 300,
Right.
and
Correct.
so it's just like blending in with my whole team. And I mean, yeah, it feels great to have those numbers because it's like a boost just to myself, but it's also
Right.
like I'm glad that I was able to help my team win for the whole season.
Right. Right. No, I totally understand it. What position do you play?
I play first base.
First base, another first baseman. Boy, we've been lock and
Yeah.
loaded this week's been first baseman. I love it. I love it. That's good stuff. Like, so have you always played first base?
No. So actually, this is my first year playing
Oh,
first base. Like,
oh wow.
yeah, I've always been a middle infielder my whole life, and like, so last year I just actually transferred to Shelby County this season was my first season, but I've
Uh,
known everybody on the team since I was young,
okay,
and I
okay,
played with them on like travel ball teams and stuff.
okay.
But so last year I started off the season as a middle infielder,
Hmm.
and towards the end of the season, my coach told me like for next year, for this year,
Right.
that he wanted me to like become a first baseman, and then like my family moved, and I moved to Shelby County, and then which I'm
Okay.
glad it was Shelby County because one, we're having a great season, and
Right.
then two, this is like the one other school that I grew up. I grew up knowing everybody on the team, so it was like I felt at home already.
Right. I mean, we ain't gonna get in trouble. What school did you come from?
Oldham County,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. I know a little bit about Oldham County, you know what I'm saying? Westport area, as far as Jefferson County,
yeah.
at least there. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. So, you picked a good school then, didn't you? I mean,
Yeah.
not everybody get lucky like that, so that's good. That's good. And plus, like you said, you knew pretty much everybody, so hey, nothing wrong with that. So let's go on and get it started. So, how old were you when you first started playing sports?
I was
Is that
four
a
years
magic
old.
number for every baseball softball player? I mean, for real, like
Probably.
I think it is, and you guys will make me go back in mind because I used to play baseball when I first started playing sports. So that's what I'm trying to think. Was I that old? So what? Let me ask you this. So what's what sports was this? Was it solely baseball, or what other sports did you play?
So I played baseball, basketball, soccer, and then I swam as well.
Oh,
So I
okay,
played a lot of sports growing up.
okay, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. So what are some of the sports league that you partake in? So like, little league baseball. Where was you at? You know what I'm saying? What's that? And you can name a couple of more. You played like 1,000 sports, so we want to get into all the sports. But
Yeah.
give us a couple of shout out to some of them.
All right. So I played little league at the Shelby County Little League
Oh,
at
okay.
the and then that's where I played basketball and soccer as well. And then um after that I played baseball for a travel team called the Kentucky Longhorns,
Okay.
and I played for them for like 7 years
Oh
until I was
wow.
13 or 14. Yeah, I love that coach. He's
Right.
like a father figure to me. But
Right.
and his son, which I also grew up playing with him, he's on Harrison County.
Oh.
So they're also in the state. Yeah, they're
Yes.
also in the state tournament.
Yes. Oh, okay. Hey, that's so. Did you have enough? I mean, like you named almost every sports known to man. Did you have like you don't play video games or nothing, right? You just strictly sports, outside
Well,
stuff. Back then, you was
now I
doing
play video games a little bit.
you was dibble dabble
Yeah,
then or
whenever.
now?
No, now I play it a little bit in my
Oh,
off
okay.
time, but
Okay.
when I
Okay.
was younger, I was too busy for that.
Right. Let's. I want to go. Look, I want to get into the swimming. So, like, was you a part of a club or anything, or what? What was going on
Um,
with that?
so I grew up swimming in the summer for my at home country club. I swam in the summers with them when I was younger, and then when I got into high school, I started swimming like during the school year, so like during the winter,
Mm-hmm.
and then so I did that for my freshman, sophomore, and junior year,
Okay.
and then this year I stopped swimming once I transferred.
Why? Shelby County ain't got a pool or what? What's going on? They got a swim team or what? What's going
Yeah,
on?
they got. Yeah, yeah. I really wanted to focus on baseball because it's my
Okay.
senior year, and I wanted to have a good season.
Wait.
So,
I was great to say, man, you was great to be our first Olympian, swimmer Olympian on here, man. You want to, hey, hey, that hits a little different though. But nah, swimming, that's a great sport, and hey, my goodness. So when did you decided that okay, like baseball was going to be it? That's the only thing I'm
so
doing.
yeah. All right. So, when I was younger, I obviously played all the sports. That doesn't
Right.
mean I was good at all of them.
Okay. True. True.
So, basketball was definitely not my sport, but good conditioning. And then soccer I liked a lot, but once I was like 11, once I started getting into middle school, it was more of a it was during the baseball season for my middle school,
Right.
so I stopped playing that, and then I just recently stopped swimming. This year was my first year, and I just really wanted to focus on baseball.
Right, right. I'm gonna need Shelby County to stand up. First of all, I know you guys. No, 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 no. I know you guys. You guys. See, Mister Strong right here was one of the first ones to get over 1,000 like votes. So I'm gonna need y'all to comment. I'm gonna need y'all to like. I'm gonna need y'all to do everything. Y'all are quiet. Y'all don't need to be quiet. This is one of y'all, so go ahead, support him, support Shelby County. They doing some big things. I'm gonna need y'all in there. So, what middle school did you attend, Myles?
I went to Oldham
Okay,
County Middle School.
okay,
So I went
cool.
to Oldham County schools my whole life,
Hmm.
but I was like, so my mom lived in Oldham County, and then my dad lived in Shelby County.
Okay,
So
cool.
in the summers, I would always come to Shelby County, and that's where I would usually play my sports.
Okay, cool, cool. Middle school. Wait a minute. Let's go back real quick. Middle school. What sports did you play in middle school?
Uh, in middle school, for my school. I just played baseball, and then I played soccer while I was in middle school
Okay,
for like the first year.
okay. So you say you did travel ball, and you did it for a program for a minute. So, what's the name of the program, and did you play for any other travel ball?
All right, so I played with the Kentucky Longhorns,
Okay.
and my head coach was Ron Vaughn. He, I mean, he coached at 3 different teams, but it was majority the Longhorns, and then after that, we transformed into like the Diamond Legacy for
Okay.
a year, and then after that, we merged with a Louisville Bats team, and we were the Legacy Bats.
Okay.
But he
So,
was always the coach.
Miles, how did travel ball help your game?
So, my travel ball team was one of the best teams in the state from like from 9U up until like 13U. So it would just I was always around like really good players, and like they became my best friends over the years, and it was just fun to go out there and play. And then we played a lot of games every weekend, and we competed, and I got a lot of swings and a lot of practice.
You know, Miles, because and I definitely can ask you this because you played a lot of sports. Some that you was good to great, some of you didn't, wasn't good or great or whatever. In your own words, not Will's words, your own words. But so when you hear about like AAU, like say basketball, they always people say that it's faster, it's than regular. So what's the difference for travel ball versus high school ball?
So, well, in high school, you don't play teams that are from out of state.
Right.
Some teams travel for like spring break trips, but that's just a 1 week, and then you don't play like we used to play 3 games in one day.
Wow. Wow.
But
Getting it in.
so it
Getting
was
it in.
like, yeah, yeah. So you don't really have that in high school, and then with people being from all over the place, it wasn't like you could have practice every single day that you didn't play. It was like once a week, twice a week practice, maybe.
Let me ask you this: this hat you got on is that Shelby County? What is that? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah, it's Shelby County.
Now, Mr. Ryan Montgomery. I don't know if you know Ryan Montgomery. He's a football coach, assistant coach down there at Shelby County. I know Harris is the head coach. I've been trying to get a baseball cap to wear on the Mark and Will show. So maybe you have a little bit more power than they do. Because that hat is banging, man. I love that hat, man, and I would love to rep Shelby County. So if anybody watching this, DM me so y'all can send me that hat because that hat is cold, man. I like it. I like it, man. You banging with that, bro. For
Thank
real.
you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I go off the rails a little bit, but when I see some good stuff, I gotta go in. The shirt's flying too. But I know because where I have it, that kind of stuff. But everybody can see the hat. So Shelby County, if you hear me, holler at me for real because Miles is sporting y'all stuff to the fullest. He's ready for this big game, all this kind of stuff. So you already said that the reason why you went to Shelby County and things like that, uh, you know, uh, and then being familiar with it with the players. So, how many players did you like really play travel ball with? Is it a whole bunch of your teammates that you already knew?
all right. So our shortstop, Hunter Cook,
Hmm.
I played with him since I was like 11 years old. And then our third baseman, I grew up playing with and against. And
Hmm.
then his younger brother is our catcher, and he's only a sophomore, but he played up with my team a lot. And then our left fielder, Jack, I played against him a lot, and then I played on the same team with him on a little league team.
Okay.
And then our right fielder, I played with him since I was like 8 years old.
Because and the reason why I'm asking because that is a hard thing. I mean, we right now we in the world of transfer portal and everybody's doing it type stuff. And I'm not, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is that for you to get with a team and be comfortable and they accept you, you know what I'm saying? Quite a few people, but and to perform, man, that is remarkable. I'm just saying that right now because that's not easy. Because it was probably somebody on that team was probably thinking, I got first base next year. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
oh my goodness! I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know if that kid. I don't know if that kid is still on the team. But I'm just saying. I know that he is probably thinking, "Oh, I got this." And all of a sudden, well, he's a middle infielder. No, he's playing first. Man, Miles. He was the one throwing darts at you. I don't know who it was, but he was. So, how would you describe your game?
So me, at first base, I'm really athletic. Like, uh, I can come off the bag. I can make the backhands. I can make the jump. I can jump and catch the ball and tag the guy out. Um, I'm pretty quick on my feet, so like on bunt coverages, I can get there on time and cover where I'm supposed to be. And then hitting, I started off the season hitting a lot of doubles,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of doubles, but I was also striking out a lot more. I feel like I had a bigger swing at the beginning of the season.
Right.
And then like as it went on, I just realized like all I have to do to help my team is just hit the ball. And if I find gaps, I find gaps. I don't have to hit home runs all the
Right.
time.
Right.
So I just started, just making sure I'm making contact with the ball and moving my guys and scoring them in.
I'm glad you said that because I wasn't gonna say that, man. You had quite a few strikeouts, man. I was thinking, God, what's Myles doing, man? But I like that
Yeah,
because you changed your approach. You realized what you wanted to do and how to help your team, and so that right there is self awareness, and that's great. A lot of people, a lot of student athletes, a lot of players, period, no matter how, is don't have self awareness to go ahead because they think what I'm doing is correct no matter what. And so and it worked for you on that. So that's good stuff. Who's your baseball team, man? Who you like, man? Major League Baseball.
uh, I like the Angels.
Ain't
I
nothing
like the
wrong with that.
Angels.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Have you ever been out there to watch them play or what? What's going on?
Um, so I haven't ever been to Cali,
Hmm.
but a few years ago I flew down to Florida for like vacation, and I had tickets to go watch them play,
Okay.
and it was fun, man. I was so happy to go out there and see them.
That's good. You know what? And it takes the little things matters. You know what I'm saying? The little things matters, and that's how people become fans of certain teams. So, what player do you watch that you may like emulate? That you like? Hey, that's who you know. What I'm saying I look up to.
So, obviously, with being an Angels fan, I've always loved Mike Trout,
Yes, sir.
which I don't like. I don't like imitate his swing or anything,
Hmm.
but I've like listened to like a bunch of stuff that he has to say about hitting. And same with so my whole family's Reds fans except for me.
Oh wow!
So
Sorry, family.
yeah, so so all of them like have always sent me like Joey Votto stuff, like his
Ah,
hitting tips.
he's nice though.
So
Jody is nice. He's
yeah, he is.
nice.
He is. He's a real good hitter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say this: all first basemen, if anybody who plays first base comes on this show, you have to be on the deck, and you have to have the birds chirping. Raw, hey, I love it. I love the day. That's good stuff. For real, for real. I love that. So let me ask you this real quick though. So how confident are you before the games?
So I know that me and my boys can win. And I know, especially now that we're in the postseason, that every game we're going to bring it, we're giving it everything. And even under pressure, we're going to go out there and do our job. And I mean, it's been working so far. So,
Right, right. So
like,
in the
we've never, oh, sorry.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Like, we haven't gone into a game scared.
Okay. That
We know that we're a good team and we know we can beat anybody in this state.
that makes a difference. That makes a difference. 90% of the time when people step on the field or the court, if they lose the game because they are fair. So no, I like that, and you're absolutely right on that. So, how focused? Like, what do you focus on? Playing your first year basically as a first baseman. What are you focusing on when you out there?
So, I mean, a lot of the time, my guys make really good throws to me. But my whole thing is, if they don't, I gotta. That's my job as a first baseman is to stop the ball or pick the ball or get the out. As much as I can. And so far, I've been helping them out whenever I have to, which is not very often. But I'm like really confident at first base.
You know what? You have to be confident because being you said this is your first year playing first base. I don't think everybody understands that like that's not a easy feat. Um, First of all, you gotta get used to that glove, even though it's bigger.
Yeah.
And I know
Yeah.
my guy Evan said you gotta the glove is, and I understand it. But the different things, and being that you said you're athletic and you're able to do a lot of stuff, man. That don't do not shortchange that. And I'm not saying that you are, but that takes a lot, man. That's something. So let me ask you this. So what does the how does your travel ball, your experience playing baseball help you to this tournament run? Now you know you're now you ready to go for state. So how does all your experience help you?
All right. So this goes back a long time, but when I was 11. I think it was 11U, and we went down to Gulf Shores, Alabama, for this World Series tournament for our travel ball for the summer. And so we were playing really good teams from all over. And so I kind of have like the tournament, like big tournament feeling.
Okay.
And I mean, we got runner up, but we
Still.
did really good.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I'm ready. I know my team is, and we're excited and happy that we made it this far, but we're not done yet.
You know, that right there, that's that senior stuff you need, your leadership, because you have to draw upon of experiences that you had in life. So I like how you brought that full circle with that, without a doubt. So Miles? What's your favorite part of the game?
Hitting.
Yeah,
I like hitting.
that's why you hit them big swings early in the part of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you feel you need to improve on?
Definitely just staying positive through like if my first at bat does not go well, or if I just feel, you know, helpless at the plate in one AB, I can't let it go to the next, or if I have a bad game, I just have to be confident. And even if I'm not doing as well as I think I should be, I got to come back stronger the next day instead of letting it get to me.
Right, right. And that's the thing about it, man. Never let one thing be too big for you. Take deep breaths, realize that hey, this is the part of life and you learn from it. Some people succeed, some don't. So, you guys are a success, bar none. Anytime you have an opportunity to play for the magical state championship, you guys are doing great. So never let
Thank
that,
you.
deter you thinking, oh, I struck out this time or I made an error or whatever. That's you guys are there for a purpose. And if you didn't do what you were supposed to do, you wouldn't be there. So you guys are straight on that. So what kind of fun things do you like to do, Miles? Besides baseball.
So my coaches hate this, but I play a lot of golf. I play golf. Yeah. I haven't been a lot during the season,
I hope not.
but no, not a lot. But during the summers, I golf a lot
Oh my
because I grew up.
God.
Well, I never golfed like in tournaments, but I
Right,
grew up
right,
golfing at my country club.
right.
So
Somebody tie down Miles. Tie him down. Just let him sit down somewhere, please. Mom and Dad, somebody tie him down right now. This guy is out of control. Nah, that's good stuff. I'm going to Top Golf in probably next week or so. So yeah, I mean, it's not the country club, but I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna have a little fun.
yeah.
It's all good. So real quick, tell us about a couple of players. Not even a couple of players. Who are some of the players that don't get the recognition that they deserve?
On my team,
Yes.
um, All right, so gosh, we have such a good group of guys. So our third baseman, Kemper Wisman, he's committed to Rin Lake, which is a JUCO, and
Mm-hmm.
he's hitting over 400 this season. So
Dang, yeah, he is.
he's
Yeah, I
doing
saw
really
that.
well. Yeah,
I saw that.
he's doing really well, and he's awesome in the field, and he pitches a lot. He pitches a lot, and he does a great job. And just really, our pitching has really came through. Our bats have been there all season, but our pitching has gotten a lot better. So, I mean, you got to give a shout outs to the pitchers like Kemper, Jack Wills.
Mm-hmm.
He's usually plays left and pitches. And then our center fielder, Carter White, he pitches a lot too. And then our shortstop, Hunter Cook, he couldn't pitch for the first part of our season because his shoulder was hurting him.
Okay.
But now that he's back, he's been doing a great job. He got all region MVP. He's been coming in, shutting it down, and then hitting. I mean, we got Kemper, Carter White, Foster Wisman, Hunter Cook.
You got the roster by you or what? What's going on?
No, but this is just all the guys. I mean, there's five or six of us that are hitting over 300, and then a couple more are just barely under 300. We've been really
Now, y'all
putting it
raking.
together this season.
Y'all raking. Y'all definitely raking. And
Yeah.
so I'm gonna help you out a little bit. I'm gonna help you out. Who's the best hitter on the team?
Kemper Wisman. He's hitting 430 something, I think. He leads the state in doubles or really close to it.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great hitter. He's our two hitter.
Who's the best power hitter on the team?
Probably Hunter Cook. He's our shortstop. He has the most bombs on our team. He's hit 4 this season, and when he hits the ball, every single time it's smoked.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, so it bounces off his bat. He rocks and rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. Who has the Who is the best run on the team? Who, if you needed somebody to steal a base, who's that guy?
Our one hitter, Carter White. He's our center fielder. He's super fast. I think he's only got thrown out once this season. He has like 35 or something stolen bases.
Wow. Yeah, he's smoking. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about outfield, who's got the best arm in the outfield? Who's going to throw somebody out at home plate?
So our right fielder, Freddie Stolman, he has a cannon. He has a cannon. So does Jack. So does Jack Wills in left, and Carter has a good arm too. Our whole outfield has good arms, but Freddie's thrown out a lot of people this year.
Wow.
So,
who's got the best curveball on the team?
Hunter Cook has.
I'm sorry to put you in that predicament, but I was just, I wanted to.
You're good. Hunter Cook has the nastiest slider I've ever seen in my life. I faced him in live ABs, and it's
like that.
I haven't seen somebody hit it well all season.
Wow.
So.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's different. Because those sliders got you thinking that it's coming something else. Yeah, that's totally different. That's totally different. Who is the better? Like if it's 2 outs, Shelby County in this state tournament is down by 1, and you got runners on third and second base. Who's that guy that needs to be at that plate?
So, either Kemper, because he always gets on, he always gets a hit, and especially in big moments, or Jackson Carter. He's had a really good season, but recently he started to get really hot. And in the regional championship, he walked us off. He walked it off for us in the bottom of the ninth.
Myles, you play a lot of sports. You've done play basketball, baseball, swimming, all kinds of stuff, right? Basketball. You know I just threw you an alley oop, right? You're the second leading batter on the team. So I get you throwing the love, being modest. That's cool. But I'm about to put you up there too, man. You don't bet your average. So you can still say your teammates. That's cool. But you need to be up there also, man, because you don't do what you're doing, period, without baby to rake. And you can rake that ball. You made a bet. You do what you got to do with that. So hey, man, you got to look at and that's good. We always try to make sure that we always take care of our teammates, and you have done a great job. But also realize that hey, you have a gift, a special gift that you're doing. So make sure you keep up on that confidence you have, man, and you doing what you got. So because you
Yes,
struck
sir.
because you struck out on that, that's like hold on, look. That's like the second time you struck out on this show right now, but that's okay. We're gonna bring you back. Who you riding
All
with,
right.
Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Why?
Because he can fly. He has laser eyes, super strength,
Okay, okay,
superpowers. He has
uh,
superpowers.
okay.
Batman's a demon, though. He's
Yeah, the Dark Crusaders. He don't play nice. He don't play nice. He don't play nice. What you rocking with? Tacos or pizza?
tacos.
So where you getting them tacos from, man? Because I
Um,
love tacos, so I always go. So where you going? If I got to go to Shelby County or Oldham County, so we gonna show love to Oldham County and Shelby County. Where we going to get these tacos, man?
um, I forget the name. There's a taco truck in Shelby County. There's a taco truck, and it's super good,
Yes, sir.
super good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oldham County, you got a place in Oldham County or what? Are you just
Uh,
disowning them completely?
I don't think they got any taco
Okay,
trucks.
okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's good. Hey, moving right along. Moving right along.
Yeah, yeah.
When you play, what is your PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Okay, cool. What music do you listen to get you hype?
To give me hype,
Hmm.
um, I got a little playlist.
What's
I got a
on there?
playlist. It's
What?
like
Give me three of them.
um
Give me three of them. What you
three
rolling with?
songs,
Three
three songs.
artists. Three artists that you
Oh,
rock and roll on
artists.
your that's on your playlist.
I like Lil Baby.
Hmm.
I like um. Let's see. I like Lil Wayne.
Oh yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
and hmm, I like Kodak too.
Ooh, oh, you doing heavy hitters? You doing heavy hitters?
Yeah,
I'm not messing with you.
yeah.
I'm not messing
You
with
gotta
you.
get that. I gotta get that loud music in my ears.
I got you.
Get me pumped up.
I got you. As a former basketball player that you did not deem right, who you rolling with, Ja Morant or Jason Tatum? Who you got?
Jaw.
Yeah, I got you. You good. You good. You good on that. We rolling with what we going with? Qdoba Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Jimmy
Chipotle.
John's or Penn Station.
I like Penn Station. We have a Penn
Yes.
Station in Shelby County.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, man. Stay off that lemonade, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Penn Station, we need a sponsorship for the Mark and Will show, but y'all lemonade is like $17. I mean, come on. But they food is great. Hey, if you go
Yep.
there, you gonna spend some money. They're not like the Five Guys. Five Guys, goodness gracious. But that's a whole different topic. Drums or flats? What you rolling with?
Hmm. Probably drums.
You made my day. You know, I'm a chef. I do what I do. That's not my full time job, you know. But the drums is what I rock and roll with. So look, Myles, I really appreciate you. You got an early game, and we're gonna cut it out on this. This is the
All
opportunity
right.
to give your thanks and praise to everybody who's been in your corner.
All right. So I got to give my thanks to my parents, my dad, Jared
Hmm.
Strong, and my mom, Angelique. She's Both of them have been in my life. They've been great role models. My dad got me into baseball. He was always getting me to practice on time, setting me up with different teams. Um, and then my coach now, Steve Kingsolver. He's a real great guy. He's a great coach. He's got us to where we are now. And also my old travel ball coach, Ron Vaughn, he
Right,
developed me a lot.
right.
Like he has a big thing to do with where I'm at right now and how I play the game. And really just all my family, all my friends, the friends who I've texted, hey, you want to go to the cage? And they, sure, I'll meet you there.
Right.
And then all my coaches that I've ever had have all helped me in tremendous ways.
I'm gonna say, it's been fun. Always. Hey, I'm tell you what, you had an energy, and I appreciate you for joining us. You got a big weekend ahead of you, so I definitely appreciate you. I love the ambiance. I'm an ambiance guy. I love all the chirping, but I'm gonna tell you what, take care of business like you've been taken care of. Believe in yourself. Believe in your teammates like you have been doing. And y'all gonna be fine. Y'all gonna be take care of business. Shock day. Do what you gotta do. Y'all there,
Yeah.
so might as well win it, right? If you're there, you might as well win
Yes,
it.
sir.
If you don't get no
Yes, sir.
invitation, that you can't get that, so you good. But I want to say this: thank you for joining us tonight, bar none, man. And hey, look forward to see what's going on in Shelby County. Stand up, and I'm gonna need that hat. I'm gonna need that hat. I'm gonna need. Hey, somebody
Yeah.
Shelby
All
County
right.
will need
Thank
that
you for
hat.
having me.
I don't know whoever, but no. Hey man, take care of business like you have been. You've been balling all year. Continue to do what you do, man. God bless, man. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you.
Another banger. Hey, that's what we do. Nothing but bangers. Hey, thank everybody for joining me and joining the Mark and Will show. This is what it's about. And we got another guest that's going to be coming on tomorrow. Another somebody player that's going for the championship. Hey man, this is what we do. Thank y'all for the support that you guys give us, and God bless. Good night.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.